Made it.
Crash and burn, crash and burn.
This
I thought you were bringing them over today, so the people.
We can bring my star drummer.
Yeah, Mike's star drummer over here. This is what you hear in the background all the time. And when he says, "Thanks, Em," it's Eminem. He's a little star drummer when he walks in. So, welcome back to Less Cash More Mash. My name's Tom.
He's a little bashful. I'm Mike.
He's a little shy. He likes to hide in the corner. Today we're cracking open a bottle of Old Henry Clay rye whiskey. So I had all this information off the internet, and you know the internet never lies. And it basically was saying this is made in Indiana, it's MGP, all this stuff. And then you read the bottle, and good old Henry Clay.
Someone did read the bottle this time.
It made a trip to Washington and died, and actually built this distillery since, what was it, 18-something? 1852 was his death, and then they built the thing in Lexington, Kentucky. So I don't know where this was made.
Well, it says bottle and everything.
It does say bottled and distilled in Lexington, Kentucky, but according to the
number
internet,
and barrel, I think it has in there.
Yeah. So
I
can't believe it.
I would tend to believe the
bottle.
sticker.
I can't believe the internet lies. I can't even believe it. So
The whole Clay, though, we did a story with somebody else. I don't know who was
because it is one of the distilleries. I think one of the other
right.
things that we have done was out of this same,
We're not the factory.
was out of the same distillery. But I off the top, all I do know, it says it's 86 proof and was approximately $25.59. And according to the internet, they never lie. Back in 2017, it was a silver medalist in the Whiskey of the World competition. So, I don't know.
It's got the same picture as old granddad.
It's not Old Granddad. It's Old Overholt.
I don't know.
Is that the one?
Another.
Oh no, it's another Old. They all look the same back in the day, with the fake wigs and all the stuff going on. I mean, you got to remember, this is back in the 1800s. That is so long ago.
They said something about Lincoln in this one.
Oh, is that what? And the other one was George Washington. They said he was supposedly
Lincoln admired him for.
Supposedly, George Washington was one of the premier rye
Whiskey
makers
drinkers?
of his rye makers. He had his own rye line. According to Moonshiners, if you watch it, he was like one of the founding founders of rye whiskey.
You cross a river barefoot.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Men were men back then.
We're gonna land on pussies right now.
I laying up like this, and I'm like, oh my god, it hurts just getting off the couch. They were building stone walls with oxen and stuff. Like I don't know what's going on. We're soft. Can you imagine? Like I think about it every once in a while. I've gone down to mine went whoop, Antietam and all the Civil War spots down in what is it? It's not Gatlinburg. What is the place down in Pennsylvania? Gettysburg.
Yeah.
And you walk the battlefields. And people walked from Maine to get down there. Like walked from Maine to get, you know what I mean? Like all over the country, they walked to fight a civil war. They walked to go stand in line to get shot at. I mean, can you imagine? Like, let's be honest.
So they built the Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
How many people died there?
No, I know.
And we got 2 sprained ankles in our company, and God forbid, we're like the worst company going.
Don't even break out the baseball people. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
with
just
a hangnail?
they got a hangnail. They
pitch.
ain't playing for months because they're getting millions of dollars. But it is crazy. Like when you think about people back in the day, like they walked for miles to get shot at, and they're like, stand in line, don't hide behind a tree. Like really?
So husband and wife and kids sat in a carriage and went from
When they went out
Massachusetts
west.
to Colorado or California.
This is a whiskey review, but I did just watch 1893 or whatever, 1883, whatever that one was. But it's on TV now. It was the prelude to Yellowstone, I guess. I haven't yet to see Yellowstone, but it's all about them traveling west and the trials and tribulations and the crap that they went through.
For some reason, I'm getting like, unless it's my glass, I'm getting like a hint of Band-Aid notes in this one.
It's
got to be my glass.
It can't be glass. No, it's the pine tree. It's not a Band-Aid. It's a pine tree.
Okay.
Because it's a rye, and it is over 90% rye. So you're in like the riverboat field where you didn't. Last time you drank it, you're like, I'm done with this. This is like a high rye. This is a high rye
We said that on one of them, and I didn't get that. But all right, I'm in for them.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting a pine tree.
You get the peppery.
I'm not getting a Band-Aid vibe. I definitely get that. I'm sitting under a pine tree, pine cone hit me in the head type of smelling it out. It definitely giving me the pine tree vibe.
I'm more in the pine needles, but
that would work. The dead ones laying on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
When you got a whole
Yeah.
field of, like the
You're under a
ground,
pine tree
the
and it's
ground
all
is
layered.
literally
Yeah.
layered with it.
I can go there because it's not the fresh green ones. It's like sitting there.
No, I get that. I will tell you, there was one.
It drinks hotter than
That's the rye.
86.
That's the rye.
It is.
That honestly, one of the ladies that worked at the liquor store that I went to by your house actually she was like, I'm really digging a rye, and I said, you know what? I got to be honest with you. I don't. When I gravitate back to them, I'm like, I really like these. Like I have to agree with it. I kind of like that whole peppery
Because it lasts.
feel. I do.
It lasts. It drinks like it's a higher proof. It lasts, and that's what you lean towards. Well, both of us kind of lean towards a higher proof.
It feels like a longer finish, yeah, because you got that tingling on your tongue.
It still stays there.
It sits there and it kind of comes back a little bit.
You wouldn't go back like. What the hell did we just do?
Oh, the Basil Hayden.
Yeah,
and that was supposed to be a high rye, but
we would guzzle that right
down.
That was like a sipper, like fast.
Not even close.
This one you could take your time because it still kind of lingers. That one.
I don't taste the pine.
No.
As much as you smell it. Like you're not getting. That's the difference when I drink.
I don't even know. I guess is I don't even know what rye is. Is it like a grass?
No, it's like a barley, isn't it?
Well,
it's like
that's
a tall.
what I mean, a tall.
Yeah. It's like a tall with a. I think I've never found it.
I guess we'll have to. I'll have to look it up.
Well, yeah, I'm not even sure. I think it grows like a barley, like a big.
And they harvest it the same
way.
way.
They harvest. Yeah, I think. I don't know.
In the Midwest, somewhere where it's flat. They could probably do it around here.
I think it's really dry. I think you need the dry as much as the. I think you need the high heat and the dry. I think it's one of them.
With a random tornado that comes.
Yeah, water it here and there, but I think again I'm speaking out of school. I don't know. I've never did anything with rye, other than I really like rye bread. Like if I have a choice, honestly, and it's funny like that. That's my only thing with rye. Like if I have a choice,
even the same?
It's made out of rye. It's still made out of rye, but
that's a whole totally different flavor,
isn't it though? But to me, it just brings flavor to the bread.
No, it does.
Like, I used to growing up, we were white bread kids.
Period.
That's all we. That's the only thing I was allowed in the house for years. And then Ma would sneak in some rye toast for herself with a seeded rye.
Or pumpernickel or something.
But that was just for her. We couldn't touch it. No, that was untouchable. So with that being said, like to me,
white bread.
Like when I eat white bread now, I'm like,
if it's 99 cents or cheaper, that's what we got.
Right. A lot of times it was a Wonder back in the day. I remember the Wonder bread because there was all the holes in it and stuff like the gaps
Still
in the
is.
thing. Yeah, and like to me, and that's what they want. You know what I mean? But to me, I don't. At the very least, I want wheat. But if I have a choice, I want pumpernickel or rye. I just like that flavor. I think it brings so much more flavor to a sandwich when you have a nice rye.
And me, it really depends what I'm having with it. For me.
Yeah. See, I'm not fussy. It doesn't matter. I prefer. I don't buy it. I don't get it. But like if I'm going for breakfast and they're like, what do you have for toast? I'm like, do you have rye? And most times they're like, no. And I'm like, boo, and I'm like, give me wheat. But I don't like eating just white bread anymore. I usually tried, I don't eat bread, but when I used to eat bread,
I'm with you. Very seldom do I have bread.
Yeah. But overall, I'm trying to think if this reminds me of the 95.5 rye MGP riverboat that we have behind us, and I think it does.
We haven't done that one in eons. I don't think we even haven't sampled it.
Honestly,
I like it.
I really
like it.
How
was
much
it? Oh, it's
$25.99. Yeah, $25.99. I really like this one. Like the more it's so different than bourbon, but not off-putting. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting the bourbon flavors.
No, not really.
With this one, you're getting the rye. You get spice in this, and you're not getting like the bourbon. Where if you
don't get the bourbon nose or the taste.
No,
correct.
like if you go to not so much Jack because you get the banana and stuff in that one, but if you go to like the Wild Turkey 101 rye, you still get that bourbon flavor.
Again, that's a while ago for me.
That was a long time ago for me too. I've been trying to stay away from it because I knew I had a couple of rides coming up. But I actually really like this one. I like it for $25.99. I don't think you can go wrong with it.
This is gonna kill us in the blinds.
Why? I
don't
wanna
get
say
the notes right off the bat, but
No.
you get that. You get.
But I'm not. It's not saying bourbon to me though, and I don't know if this is going to change. It may develop into that where you start getting that
when we do it,
oatmeal.
we go back. And
Correct.
Then it's like, oh, now it's dried up and it's a whole different smell.
But you definitely, to me, I get right off the bat when we first poured it, I got that pine, and this it may open.
It's kind of gone away now.
It may open up into something different because it is right. But I can't really distinguish what I'm getting.
No.
I'm not getting as much of the pine, but I'm definitely not getting cake. I'm not
there's
getting.
There's no cake, no caramel,
I'm not getting like
any
a
of the
bread.
bourbon. No.
And I'm not getting oats.
No, it's kind of like a. It's not the peat.
No.
It's not like that, but it's different. So
It-
I guess
it is definitely
I wouldn't
unique.
be able to pull it out.
If it
I
stays
get
this
that.
way.
I just wouldn't be able to get
Who it
like
is.
the proof.
Right.
Oh,
What is this? Because this is 86 proof, so that it doesn't drink like 86 though.
No, it's way easier.
Yeah.
It doesn't drink like 86. at all.
No, because if I was to guess just drinking it, I'd say 80 with a rye spice. That's what I would say. 80 with a rye.
Right. And we have 80s that have probably more hang time than this. Actually, old granddad.
But that brings that whole caramel,
It does.
You
It does
know,
have that, yeah.
banana bread
And I
vibe.
I don't remember Jack's rye or Wild Turkey's rye. That was a while
It's
ago.
been a long time since I've had them either, myself, to be honest with you, because I was hitting them there quite a bit.
It's
for a while.
good. For $26, it's good.
Yeah, no, I would again because it is
Different bottle. I mean,
$26.
it's a Jack bottle, pretty close.
Yeah.
Hayes Barker bottle. Actually, it's almost identical Hayes Barker bottle.
Yeah, but that tastes like shit.
Well, look at the bottle. Who's
Yeah.
copying who? I mean, Hayes Barker, I think, was a total wine only.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they were going for.
I don't know. It don't taste the same though. Not even close.
You can't look at bring the bottle.
No,
I
don't.
guarantee it's almost
The bottle might be identical, but I'm just saying, it don't taste anything like it. This is far superior.
No, it is.
And this was
darker.
well $11.99, so it was a lot cheaper. But like this actually tastes better. But it is definitely pretty close bottle
They
wise.
mimicked pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, well, there you go.
Short and sweet.
There it is. Nice, short, sweet, old Henry Clay whiskey, straight wire whiskey.
I don't dislike it. I think
No, I would say definitely if you're looking for.
it's nothing.
It's not a bourbon.
It's nothing harsh.
It definitely brings you a rye, but it doesn't
Yeah.
bring you an offensive rye. Where it's to me, I actually think it's nice. I actually like the flavor and the taste of it. I think it drinks right down too. So there you go, 86 proof, old Henry Clay. Give it a shot.
Pick what you want. Bottle stories or internet stories, because he got an F on the internet stories.
Again,
Match the bottle.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot on it. But it definitely said it was an MGP product, and then you read the bottle, and it 100% says it's from Lexington, Kentucky. So that is not
Spit it out.
Indiana. Yeah,
No, not even.
whiskey works. I can't speak anymore. But no, I don't know. Lexington. Say that. It's a freaking stupid word. Lexington. I guess if you read it, you can do it.
Oh, is that it?
No, I'm stupid. So there you go. Take us out, Em. We're out of here.
We gotta
there you go.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Like.
So, there you go. So we spend less.
Look at him. He's working his ass off.
There he is. So spend less, drink more. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers. I still get a little bit of the maybe it's the glass.